Hey folks, time for that weekly garden update. This stuff has gone crazy this week. We've had about 3.5 inches of rain. I've already emptied this the other day. And we're still getting a little bit of rain now. You see at a glance how well the okra is doing. But first let's take a look at this jungle that's the tomatoes. They're not quite red yet. They're definitely good for fine green tomatoes. And they've gotten so tall, it's past time for me to stake them up. These guys, unfortunately, these are the little Sweet Million cherry tomatoes. They've kind of broken and fallen over, so I may just have to prop these guys up somehow. But those should be delicious here reasonably soon. The only one that still hasn't set fruit are well, speak of them, here they are. This is the first Brandywine fruit that we've had. They'll be this beautiful yellow color. Yeah, they're holding themselves up pretty well. Super steak, still haven't done too much. We still got some little fruit on those guys, but these will be the big monsters. You can definitely tell they feel different. These are much firmer tomatoes than some of the other. Backside of the better boys have kind of completely fallen over. I don't know what's going on with these. Maybe the same thing. I don't know if I have enough stakes for quite all of these, but we've got a good bit of fruit. Cherokee Purples continue to grow a little bit, but no color change yet. Maybe here soon enough. Now the okra, I swear these have probably doubled in size since the last time I visited. You can see all the little pods, first little crop of pods coming up here. We have something eating them just a hair, and I'm going to have to do some research to see what that might be. The onions, well, yeah, the onions are about the same. Although I did decide to do something different. I had just a few little seedlings left over the okra, and so I've kind of overplanted. We'll have a later crop with these, but this entire bed now will be okra as well. Bell peppers are coming along. We got this guy. This we could technically eat him if we wanted to. There's also lots of other little ones like him. And this little one through here that's coming up. That guy back there. The jalapeno are starting to make a pretty good crop. Probably won't be too much longer before we can pick some of these. And you're starting to see other little ones on the plants too. Banana peppers continue to be the showcase pepper. These guys are 4 or 5 inches long, and they're certainly ready to pick. We have a few that just are starting to turn color, that interesting orange color to them. They lose a little bit of their heat when they start to turn color like that. The habaneros are setting a few little buds, but no fruit yet on these. Look how bushy they've gotten. Well, the battery abruptly died. But here's the last of the peppers. These are the Cayenne. Tons of little crop down through here. And they are certainly hot. They were good on some pizza last week. What few we picked at last harvest. And there's a few here that need picked too. I treated some of the grass, and it worked on some of it. Oh, it has been munched on.
But its friend hasn't.
Well, let's get that one then, because it'll always ripen later. Here's one.
Oh, Toots, that's...
Yeah, he's kind of rotted a bit. Well, let's get this guy.
Okay.
The Bermuda grass is always a fight, because see what I've been pulling this away from the strawberries that's come in. It's the fun that never ends. Here's a few that the rabbits managed not to eat. And I found a few slugs here in the garden too. We've got another roll of rabbit wire that we're going to have to put up along the outer perimeter of this to kind of encase them all. I'm so excited. I saw this bright red thing. We came in here and turned it over and munch. So that's a no bueno, no good. Might as well pull some grass while I'm here, huh? On the back side of this was a pleasant surprise I found at Lowe's today. When I initially started this garden, I'd originally planned for the berry bed to be blueberries, blackberries, and a row of tea. Well, I came across some camellia sunnitas plants at Lowe's today. So, may not be this year, or it would be late in the season, but this is the start of a little tea grove here that I've always wanted. I also purchased 3 additional blueberries to give us 9, and I've staggered them. This guy here and these 2 are all emerald. They don't require a whole lot of chill hours, so that will be nice. And hopefully it won't be too much terribly longer before we get a little bit of crop off of these. I wanted a second row of blackberries, but for now I may just have to make do with these 4. Maybe eventually I could put 2 more here and have 6, but I have absolutely no plans on expanding this further that way. This is it. And we have just a few little blackberries to eat if the birds don't beat us to it whenever they get ready. They're past ready to be staked up. For now, I think I'll be using bamboo to get some height off of them, and then stake the runners out. Well, that's it for this week's garden update. A little bit of expansion and nothing but good news veggie wise. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching and keep digging, folks.